What's going on, guys? Are you getting stopped out on a lot of trades? Well, if so, I have a powerful setup utilizing options trading on stocks, which can definitely help you. I'm going to show you the power of pre-market range breakouts plus positive catalysts, just making the stock absolutely explode after we break out pre-market levels. So I'm going to tell you guys confluence I use on how to make these breakouts valid and how to find a really good entry. And without further ado, let's get into the video and let me show you some examples and setups. So if you guys don't already know what a pre-market range breakout model is, you need to catch up on my videos, but it is basically a break out of a certain range and we scale out on the way up. But it's really important that you have bullish momentum inside of pre-market and higher time frames on your side. Now, we see a very nice pop with a 5-minute momentum candle. So what's a 5-minute momentum candle? A 5-minute momentum candle is a candle with a huge body with very small wicks. Okay, this is a momentum candle. All right, so most likely after this candle closes, we'll see the stock keep on going up. We're going to enter in after that 5-minute momentum candle breaks out of this range right here. And I do not know when the stock is going to fake out after this breakout. So we could keep on going up like crazy. So what I like to do is literally just right here, our contracts that we got into were already up 30%. So what am I doing when our contracts are up 30%? So we got in at 30 cents a contract. They were at 39 cents. I'm going to sell half. Okay. And then about right here, they're up 50%. All right. I'm going to sell another half. And then later on in the day, the contracts were up 100%. I'm going to sell another half. And then I'm going to just leave maybe 20% of my profit as runners when we pass the 100% gain mark, and leave these runners for when we break below the 9 EMA. As you guys can see here, broke below. We sold our runners for, I think it was like a 30% gain runners, and our average gain was around 70%. So literally absolutely crazy trade. Now let me show you guys another example on a trade we took. So as you guys can see here, we are uptrending inside of pre-market, and there's a lot of positive catalysts. I think we had positive earnings on the stock. So boom, positive catalysts where the MACD is showing bullish. The RSI is good. So you also want to be above the 9 EMA on the daily chart, 9 EMA, and you want to be above the 200 EMA. Just go ahead and add those indicators to your chart. It's free. And then now you know that there's all this bullish momentum and you're looking for a breakout. Or if we retrace down to a support level, then and a nice bounce off of it, we'll look for an entry. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the breakout. So as you guys can see, 5-minute candle broke above here. We entered into a long position. Stop loss just below where the stock reject earlier. So as you guys can see here, we rejected here. I put my stop loss there just below it, just in case if we retested it. As you guys can see here, we took a crazy gain on these contracts. They absolutely went insane. Constant green candles on the way up, and we were scaling out on the way up because eventually the stock is going to fake out, like I told you guys. And yeah, absolutely insane trade. This stock actually moved around. It was at 155 right here, and it is now at 165. So just absolutely crazy. We predicted the 10% gain on this stock, and with option contracts, if the stock moves 10%, these option contracts went over like 400% if we're buying at the money expiring this Friday contracts. So that's going to be the end of the video. If you want to check out my free 5-step checklist on how to find stocks that break out just like this, I use this checklist every single day. It's just a PDF file. I put it in my other monitor, and like it helps me find stocks that just absolutely break out like this. I'm currently on a 10 out of 12 win streak. So the past 12 days, only taken 2 losses. Trading the strategy, just absolutely crazy. I've hit a 1,300% gain the other day. So this strategy really works, guys, and you want to use this 5-step checklist. So if you want that 5-step checklist, it's going to be the first link in the description of this video. So go ahead and check that out. I think it'll be very valuable, and it's completely for free. All right, guys, see you in the next one.